close all that. Let me, you know what? Let's put on a little stream beats for you all. And I don't remember what I had. I don't remember what I had lawn mowing sim at, so I'm just gonna lower it a lot. Wherever the journey takes us. Okay, let's change. Our title. Oh man, the hardest part of every stream is coming up with a new title. A new title for every stream. It's not enough for me to just be like, we are playing Lawn Mowing Simulator Part 2. I have to come up with some stupid thing. I liked our last one, like vacuuming outside. That was a pretty good one. Mod for this game to chug beers and throw the empties in the neighborhood kids. I wish there was. All right, this will just have to do. Boomer, yeah. Boomer USA. Whoa. Hank Hill's dream video game. Why would anyone do drugs? You could just mow a lawn. All right, Epic Games Launcher. Whenever you're ready. How long does it take to start a video game launcher? Don't give me a screen that says welcome. Just start the freaking game. Oh, that's great. All right. I have the music turned off for this game. As it turns out, Lawn Mowing Simulator's music that sounded royalty free. What the fuck, my ears. I'm getting achievements. It's so loud. Stop giving me achievements. They're still going. I can't hear anything. And another one. There's another one. You guys can't even see him. Are they done? Okay, they're done. I forgot to plug my controller in. We all live in a simulation, and its lawn is overgrown. Even in the simulation, you gotta mow a lawn. Okay. That's a good one. Freaking. I don't even know how to turn that down. What was the button to open the Epic Games, whatever, overlay? It like plays. Actually, I wonder. What can I tie it to? System sound, aux 2. I think it's just if I EOS overlay renderer. What if I change that to a different output that's quieter? Then I won't get jump scared by achievements popping. 60%? Yeah, let me check mine. For all of you. Disgusting. All of you. Disgusting. My red check, I haven't done that. 89%, let's go. The more I feel like a red panda, the less I like you guys. That's the correlation. Correlation equals causation. Yeah, that's just how it works. Red is embarrassed by us. Yikes. I think we were using this scene. I think this is the scene we were using for it. The X power washers. We were saving up money. We put more advertisements out. Probably not. Ooh, this one is kind of.
I think we're gonna be friends.
17 months.
17 months. I, like many others, appreciate you so much for the content you provide us, a space for us to chill. Which is really different from my screaming. Anyway, love you, Redu. Zeds love.
She actually screamed while typing that. Thank you for the resub, Char. 17 months. Love you too. Space for us to chill. The chill stream. I didn't know what to make my custom tags. I only put one custom tag up, which was relaxing. Should I put soothing, do you think? Everyone always told me that. Like, your voice is so soothing. ASMR. ASMR was already a tag, though. That's not a custom tag. And I'm not doing ASMR. There's a potato that always screams in Char streams. Why is the potato so loud? Char screams and Redu chill vibes. That's how it works. I instigate chaos in her stream, and then we chill out in mine. Hey, that dichotomy of community. I have so many Genshin stuff tabs like open now. Red is that calming aura and instantly chills my anxiety. Also, he's a little shit in my streaming, causes chaos. What? Nah. Alright, I'm trying to decide if I want to buy this. I just say frick it and buy it. We're at 2.2 thousand dollars. This does give us a lot of RP per day. Where do I even see my RP? I can get loans? $35% interest rate. What the fuck? What am I taking out a loan on a credit card? Where do I see my current level? Is it here? Oh no, I think it's in the top right. Wish I could see it in more depth. Bruh. You have to put on a fake mustache and dress like a dad before you consider any lawnmower purchases. This is the way. Fake mustache. I could grow a mustache, just like only shave around, just keep my mustache. Stepdad started to router. He's actually nice about it and show much care to me being kicked off the front page though, and he has zero idea why our internet is doing this. Or do I think he's going to call the ISP? Yikes. Isn't there a command to check for packet loss? Yeah, it's ping. You could just do command prompt and then do ping and then 1.1.1.1 or 8.8.8 or just like any website. It'll send 4 packets of data and tell you what your packet loss is. Anyway, mowing lawns. Forget all that computer nonsense. Who cares about computers when you got a mower and a lawn that needs mowing? I'm gonna buy this. Is that a bad idea? It doesn't matter because I already did it. All right, what's next? Gardens on 60 Colville Street. Rear garden and front lawn cutting. Take care when driving around the type lot as not a hit or damage any of the flower beds. Small area flower beds, intricate. 2/1/8 to 2.5. So 2.5. Need 99.5%. Not a problem. This ain't our first rodeo. How many miles per gallon does this bad boy get? I can tell you right now, it's probably single digits. Not fucking great, let me tell you what. We're like one of those Hummer limos. They get like 4 miles to the gallon. A Hummer limo? Well, I mean, it's gotta like look good at least, right? No. I mean, it's gotta have like much better special amenities compared to a regular limo. Not really. Azu destroys all of Ellen's training dummies. Our boy. That's the whole reason I pulled him. I got Kazuha. So I could finally complete that daily commission. I wasn't able to complete it until I got Kazuha. Even Zhongli wasn't good enough to do it. Let's take a look around. I always sprint around the property to get all this stuff as fast as possible, but I have plenty of time to do it. Okay, this one looks pretty straightforward. Shouldn't be too hard. You sassing me? Shit. You just take it as sassing. Okay, how do you play this game again? Throttle up. Change to 2.5. I can't change to 2.5, so we'll do 2 3/8. You almost get a good at mulligans throwing the gas on fire. That's how good it is. Damn. Alright, here we go. Let me know if this game is too loud or too quiet. Because I don't remember what volume I set it at last time I did it. Oh yeah, I'll mow your lawn, bud. Got me a nice new riding mower. Top of the line. It's like a Saturday morning to me. I'll just have to get the trimmer back in that one. I don't know if I can turn that corner tight enough. You hawing about? Do you not like my Canadian lawn mowing? Canadians don't even have lawns, they just have snowbanks. Like Pingu. How big's the deck on this bad boy? Says while grilling burgers next door. How big is the deck on this one? I think this one's like a 38 inch, or maybe it was 37 inch. You snow, noot noot. I hate snow. Alright, we can speed up a little bit now. I was just going slow so I didn't run over any flowers. Boom, 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 boom. Whistle. Yeah, my son just got the cadet with 52 incher. No big deal. No big deal. Ooh. Them's fighting words. I have to go and tell my wife I need to buy a new mower, and she's like, doesn't the one you have still work? The neighbor's kid got the 52 inch. So it still cuts the lawn all the same? You don't understand. You backed up and it gave me a slight bit of anxiety. Me backing up into the near the flowers or what? Back it up. Oh, bumped it. Oh, that's gonna cost me in collisions. You seriously can't bump like anything in this game without getting deducted for collision. It's rough. Gotta have the smart asshole neighbor commentary up in here. Timothy, you can't just keep buying new lawnmowers every time Bob says what his son got. Can't do that with a Zamboni, so it's panic struck. Then my brain caught up that it's a lawnmower to game. It's fine to do. It's okay, Vlad. It's okay. The Zamboni can't get you here. It's a safe space. We lawnmower. We mow lawns. We can back up all we want. And it's not even a problem, okay? Interesting though, you can't back up on a Zamboni. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know much about Zambonis. Never driven a Zamboni like Vlad has. It was itch. Really gotta stop bumping into stuff. Does this do a replay once the lawn is mowed? It does not do a replay, but it does do like multiple camera shots of the mowed lawn at the end. It's sweat from forehead. And we got him. Get him now, Zamboni. Yo. I feel like what I need to do here is go to the end and then cut off more of the end parts. I can turn around. Hypothetically, if you lower the deck, you could cut patterns in the finished lawn right before you finish. I don't know, I've never tried. Probably. If I lower it any more on this one though, than what I have it as currently, it will I'll cut the grass too short. But I think so. Wrings hands maniacally. Maniacally even. I shouldn't have tried to get like a pattern on this. I should have just did it the way that I was gonna do it. I was trying to have like a nice pattern for it at the end. Then I bumped into that wall a bunch of times and like I wasted a bunch of time. I might need to cut this sideways one more time. What? It's paying enough attention, I guess. You don't want ice uneven, you don't want the cloth in the back. Getting the auger, the spinning blades, it breaks apart the ice that's picked up. That sounds like it would be a bad thing to happen. Cloth in the ice auger. Sounds pretty very bad. Apparently if you click right stick it resets your camera. That's good to know. You really know your Zambonis? You used to have it as a job. So we found out. I missed the corner right there. I shouldn't have cut it so close. You are ass. Damn. Feels bad, man. Is this a rival dad? No, not the rival dads. 79% between you and Zambonis. Whoa, frick. That's the neighbor's son. He's got the 70-inch deck. He's got the caster wheels. Top of the line, just came out. Go touch grass, dude. Go mow a lawn. Get it? Account created 10 minutes ago. Interesting thing to do. Create an account. If for lawn mowing simulator? Do you think maybe they mow lawns in real life? I would never hire you. You'll never work in this business again. Well, if it isn't Mr. Z to the Z, well, if it isn't Miss Cat. Hello, Miss Cat. Enjoying your flat Friday? Flat Friday, mother truckers, is it? Yeah, close enough, I suppose. Any day can be Flat Friday if we want it to be. You DM me something you just made? Alright, let me take a look here. What kind of insult was that, though? First time I've ever heard it. I think what's really holding me back here is that I don't have some like wraparound shades on. You know what I mean? I get this last strip right here and then I'll take a look. Wait, I've been specking a new mixer, people. Badge, because it's massive. Bedge? Are they bedge or they're badge? Because badge is like a real word. Let me take a look. Oh, that's terrible. I already see it. Why did you make Skull blush? What is the point of this? It's got a white background, but I'm just gonna screenshot it because it's easier. Why did you make this? Because Nameless made a joke about it. That's so dumb. Me boy. Hello, Lloyd. There's the Kazuha main DPS that we needed. Need a straw hat and a big jug of water. That's funny. I was in Nameless's stream. We were talking about straw hats, and I was looking at straw hats. I looked up large straw hat, and we were laughing at this one that I found that was like a snapback straw hat. It looked ridiculous. And he blush on everything. Who does? Yeah, that was the whole context. Was Nameless is like, you put blush on everything. You should add blush to the skull, because she uses the skull emoji all the time. She's like, okay, fine. Cool. We having a good stream, just woke up. It's been alright. We had somebody in here earlier asking for Kazuha main DPS hips, and I was like, I don't really know. I've never played him as a main DPS. But you weren't here, so it was just me and Vlad doing our best. You're drinking your morning coffee right now? Or morning coffee? Usual main DPS stats. Yeah, basically what we came up with. It's like if you want to play main DPS, just do the usual DPS setup. Otherwise, you can do an elemental mastery DPS and just do like all elemental mastery on him and just focus on swirl damage. All right. So many little spots missed. I think we got most of them now though. So let's drive on out of here and get that front patch. I was here, but I was no help. Milo was also here. Just the usual stuff, yeah. And then we were talking about doing like an infusion Kazuha. And then I was like, I wonder how good a Kazuha on a Chongyun Singcho Benny team would be. And then I tried it against Child, but he just kept stunning me over and over. So I didn't really get to try it all that much. My game like hitched for a second there, like froze for a second. Wait, let me not Austin Powers this. I know my limits.
2?
Yeah, just put I would probably, if I was you, I'd probably just put a sword on him that did a lot of damage. We hosting. Thank you for the host, cat. I should set up something for that. Probably. Until Twitch just straight up removes hosting. I wonder if they will do that. They've been kind of moving away from hosting. They say it's too confusing for people. Circle it. Easy. Nice and easy. Don't mess it up. It's ruined. Sorry, don't look. Man, I'm missing so many checks. Clip the flowers, show them who's boss. But yeah, I was showing the flowers who's boss, and then the person who's paying me will say, I'm the boss, and I'm deducting you lots of money because you ran over my flowers. And I'll go, frick. Yeah, good enough. Remember time. Where's the weed whacker? Oh, where's the weed whacker, cat? Mammoth. Here it is. Time to trim. Outside here. I gotta get close here. Gentle. Easy. easy. Don't cut the flowers. Okay. Yeah, good enough. There's like one spot over here. There we go. Let me catch up with chat real quick. Everyone just decided to just roll a whole bunch of times. Also, welcome back, Chris. If you are still here, I hope you had a nice nap or sleep. I'm assuming it was a nap because we haven't been that long.
You know
we haven't
what?
been live that long.
I think we're gonna be friends.
Oh MP Mr. ZZ, it's been 13 months really, let's flipping go. You're honestly one of the funniest people I know. I love every one of your streams. Comedy show when mod check.
Comedy show? Not that funny. Thank you for 13 months, Cat. Thank you for the resub. Then you show them who's boss and let Tony Danza climb on the mower and run to the shitty or SUV in the drive. It's Tony. This guy says, you ain't no good at cutting lawns. Whoops. Actually just got one of the flowers. It was kind of hard to see. And I'm gonna lose a lot of money on this one. Bumped into this wall like 5 times and then just cut a flower on accident. Lurking for ages? Ages. It's been years. Appreciate the lurking. The house is owned by a famous NASCAR driver, Rusty Wallace. Then Tony Danza will probably say you're on your own. Oh, we're done. Yeah, all right, good enough. We probably could have did a lot better job. But we're out of here. For ages, forgot about the sub thing. Been doing work stuff. Yeah, you've been pretty busy lately. These past like couple weeks. Oh, look at that. 375 pounds in fines, 275 in collisions because I kept running into things. We still got $267 though. Pounds. Pounds of what? Repair it, refill it, empty the gas, recharge this. Oh, I pressed back too many times. All right, next job. A garden on Coville Street again. And then I got a call. This week was looking empty, and then you got a call. I'm working 4 days now. Hell yeah, that's what we like to see. Just suddenly 4 days out of nowhere. I get a ping for. Oh, Lloyd talking about Tower of Fantasy. Pacing's fucking terrible. The pacing in that game is so bad. I need something nice to play during downtime. Yeah, it's so hard to keep up with that game. It's just all over the place, and it's just like you can sort of like figure out like kind of what they're trying to do with the story, like what they're going for, but it's like the pacing's all over the place. They don't give you enough information. Like you just show up to a place and then things happen, and then they very briefly sort of explain it, And then something else happens and it's like, well, I don't know what's going on. The excellent work on the next door garden has made the owners 56 Covia Street green with envy. They said if you can't beat them, join them. Garden is small with some areas to fight for more. I think we've done this before. 238s to 234s. Let's check it out. But I want to hang out with friends. With my friends. So we just left a bottle here. Oh no, we haven't done this before. Weather warning. While encountering the weather is wet, you need to take extra care when cutting. It is easier to damage the ground. Grass is also more difficult to cut and will place more load on your vehicle's engine. Oh my, I don't, okay. Well, I guess we'll figure out what that means. We got tennis ball. We got, I can't even tell what that is. What is that? Something. Paper. We got a bottle. We gotta go back in here as well. Garden shears. I'm sure that would be fine to run over with a mower. Trampoline. Does it bounce? Can we get on it? We can't bounce. But like 84 things happen in 20 seconds. Yeah, it's like here's this girl. All right, now it's like the game starts. You're like, whoa, the big intro thing to like, and then you pick your character. Like, okay, cool. Then you're like in the middle of somewhere. Nothing's explained to you. Just some girl shows up. She's like, hey, glad we got you. Follow me. And then you follow her into this thing, into like a character creator that just changes the look of how you are, like entirely. And then they're just like, yeah, that's just a normal thing. Something about a suppressor and some other characters you see at the beginning. And then you just follow her around for a little while, which is super boring. And you're like, okay, so, is there like gonna be something minor that happens to figure it out? And they're like, okay, here's this, here's some like ruins, that my brother he keeps telling me that we're not supposed, I shouldn't be out here doing. Here's some ruins. So we're gonna go and open up the ruins. Something about the ruins, like, okay, what's the ruins? What about them? You know, they're like ruins, you know, like, and we gotta open them. And then, yeah. So you go and do that. You open them up, and then her and her brother fight, and then you go back to the town, and then you're immediately under attack by a big thing, and then she turns into a zombie, and then there's a thing where he's like, suddenly is like, oh, you have to shoot her. You have to shoot your sister. You have to kill her. And then she grabs the gun. She's holding it to her head. She's like, you have to do it, brother. You have to shoot me dead. And you're like, what the fuck is even happening? What's going on? I just got here. He's like, no, I won't do it. And then he storms off, and then they hand her off to somebody else. And you're like, I'm so sorry, Zeke. I should have, I didn't know this. I should have done better. It was the suppressor. And like, what does the suppressor do? And then you're like, okay, maybe they explain some things when you go to this next town. And they're like, okay, we go to the next town, buddy. I've actually been working with these guys all along. Here's a cutscene of showing that these guys, it sort of explains a little bit what's going on, but not really. These guys are real bastards. Anyway, time to go check them out. Oh, turns out you used to be an executor that worked for these guys, but you have amnesia. And then your character's just like, oh, okay. And you're like, huh? What's going on? I was a what? What is an executor? Who's Hykos? What is suppressors? What does that do? What is omnium? What is the point of omnium? Is it toxic? Does it turn you into a zombie? And that's about as far as I got. And they're like, you have to go into a combat arena. and then beat them in the combat arena so you can get something. I'm like, you know what? At this point, I don't even care. Like, whatever the story is just give me a quest marker that says go beat up this guys, and then that's what I'll do. I don't care anymore. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's a mess. That shit had me lost, bro. It is intense discussion for Mowing Simulator. They were talking about Tower of Fantasy. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I was so lost. I tried to keep up. I was trying to pay attention, sort of. I was like, oh, we're pretty early in the game, so I'm sure it's not like super important. Some of the stuff I'll be seeing, so I was like playing it while watching Char's stream. And then suddenly they're just dropping all that shit on you and you have no idea what the fuck is going on. And then there's like, you go to Hykos and you're like, hey, you used to be an executor. And then it's like, you have to go and defuse these bombs. There's 3 bombs that are just planted around this main hub area. And you're like, what? And then it's like, you gotta go defuse them. And you're like, okay, so you go and defuse 2 of them. Then you go to defuse the 3rd one. And it blows up. And then like it plays a cutscene where it's just like, oh, you're under attack, and also the bomb's exploding. Quick, use the chrono orb to go back in time with this information. So then you know that there's 3 bombs, and then you can plan accordingly. And it's like, what is a chrono orb? Who's attacking us? Who planted these bombs? What's happening? Yeah, I was so fucking lost, man. I couldn't follow it for shit. I didn't know what was going on. I tried, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like, I think if I'm gonna keep playing this game, I'm just gonna turn my brain off and then just run around and beat up things. And then like just mindlessly click through their 500 menus and sub menus. My thing is, I understood everything because they're all taken from other games, so I pieced things together, but it has you try to be on this revenge path story-wise for a girl I didn't even care about. Yeah, it's like, what? You meet this girl for like 30 minutes. And then she turns into a zombie and you're like, that's it. I hate these guys and I'm going to base my entire revenge on this girl who I don't even know. She's on the loading screen. Some of the dog was either not served something completely different from the subtitles. Yeah, yeah, some of it was just missing. Just delete that one sentence or nah. It sounds like ramblings that someone living on the street would come up with. Subtitles, I hate you, Shirley. Runs away. Shirley, wait. Drugs, or they just really vivid storyteller forgets the overarching plot. I don't know, dude. It's too much. The pacing is not there. Whether or not the story is good, I don't know. But the storytelling isn't there. Like, it's too hard to follow. It just brings up characters and then tries to make you care about them, even though you just met them. And I mean, like, yeah, you have like your natural empathy for somebody who just, I guess, is like turning into a zombie or something, and then everyone's like, all right, well, she's your sister, you have to shoot her, it has to be you who shoots her. And you're like, what? Huh? And your character's like, no, it's all my fault. And you're like, how is it my fault? What's happening? I have amnesia. How could anything be my fault? I just showed up and I have amnesia. Exploration is great. 3 weapons is great. Wishing system is better than Genshin. Took some elements of Genshin, improved it. I swear Zeke told her to wait because she forgot her line. He definitely was not worried about I hate you. Wait, Shirley. Your line is I hate you. Oh, can we run that back? Can we do it again? I'm sorry, Zeke. It's all my fault. Like, wasn't that intense? Wasn't it an intense story moment that just happened? Anyway, here's 3 banners to wish on. You better break that up with ungodly amounts of menuing. Four banners. Yeah, that's right. 4 banners. I haven't gotten to the 4th banner yet. We got the standard banner. We got the limited time banner. We got the weapon banner, and then we get the artifact banner. You're like, oh well. Surely it's not confusing at all and like very easy. Because this is like how they make their money, right? Like you do the wishes and that's how they make their money. It's not at all intuitive. Like the menuing in that game makes no sense at all. Like I'll get to a menu and then not remember how to get to it. And I'm like, I'll just click on buttons and hope I end up in that menu again, I guess. Five banners? 5 banners. They did do some things that I really like, at least. For the time being. There's a lot to run around and do at the moment, but that's just because I'm fresh in the game. Their pity system is a lot better than, say, Genshin. It's fun to switch between 3 different weapons with different elements. Do we know what time the game resets, by the way? I have no idea. The lady with the guns, I don't remember her name, but she's fun. Like that your pity doesn't reset if you get lucky. Yeah, that's pretty nice. If you get a lucky pull, your pity doesn't reset. Is there a 50-50 on that banner as well? Or no? I don't think there is. Limited, yes. Huh. Oh well. It's fun to play around in, but the story, I don't know. I don't know if it's even worth me like trying to invest myself in it and like try to follow along, or if I should just be like, I don't really care, just mash through the cutscenes and the dialogue and then just play the game for the gameplay, because it might just end up being more enjoyable that way. Hello, Brock. Welcome in. I think not limited banners can get outside of banners as well, apparently. Oh, right on. It's definitely got that going for it. Welcome in, Brock. How are you? Trim it all, trim it all. I wonder if the trimmer is set to whatever your lawnmower is set to, or if they just automatically set it to an acceptable grass height. Like if I were to just do the trimmer, what height would it set it at? Brock, be yourself. Oh, Brock, welcome in. Game's a lot of fun, story's lacking, but MMO, not surprising. Yeah, pretty much. It's very lacking in context. If they were going for the amnesia route, where it's like a bunch of things are just thrust upon you right at the beginning, and then you're like, whoa, what is this crazy new world that's so confusing? And then they slowly explain things over time. I feel like that they might be taking too long to do it. Because I think most new players, once they get to the point where I'm at, they're just like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. I'm not even gonna pay attention anymore. I've lost interest. Or be yourself. Oh my God. Rock, don't be yourself. Definitely more MMO, which is both good and bad. Grass would not grow back here. Come on. Point I'm at, you know where they're going with it, though. I feel like it takes too long to get there. The pacing's just, I don't know. There isn't a main objective established immediately, other than like figure out what's going on. Oops. So some of these flowers are just built different, you know? Like I'll get a little too close to some of them and they'll just kind of be pushed out of the way. And then other ones, if I even like look at it too hard, it just disintegrates. When I'm climbing something, I try to jump and get further, and then I don't move, and it takes half my stamina. That was just me. Like the molten shield the most. Oh yeah, the shield is really nice. That fire shield. That weapon's pretty sick. We did it. Good enough. When you climb, jump and don't move, but it takes 1/3 of the stamina bar. Less focus on story, more on tons of other things to do in the game. More focus on their insane amount of menus. I've got King, Samir, Tsubasa, so I'm good for a while. I recognize King. I thought King was funny. Because when you go to him, he's like, you got any money? I got Huma, Cocoa Critter ×2, and Crow. I don't know. I know I have Huma. That's it. I think I'm getting King with a free 5-star. I get to choose. You probably just play the game enough and they just give you it. You got any money? $3 in collisions. I don't even remember running into anything. I feel like they're just making it up now. Fill all that back up. Oh wait, I gotta empty the thing as well. I don't know why I always forget to do that. All right, next up. One of the NPCs is named Broly. I was like, Broly. entirety of the event that you get points for doing stuff. Bro fell off. Broly fell off. Garden. Owners of 62 coefficient are really the gardening sort, but they want a nice garden all the same. Small gardens are restricted. Access and parts being string trimmer is a must. Okay, we can do that. We can 2 3/8 to 2 3/4. Finish top 3 for Spiral Abyss progress in our server before reset. Rock, have you even closed that game? Shit. Ningguang and Lawnmower Simulator. Sometimes I forget to close the game because it doesn't actually close, it just goes to your system tray, and I'll forget to quit it. That's a nice video. God, imagine having a house and a lawn like this. Dare say I might even have a few IRL friends at that point. So we can hang out. And should hurry up and update. Having a lot of fun, but I can see why you aren't impressed. The game's fun. The story is unimpressive, yeah. The truth through force, yeah, that's right. I gotta be careful along this path. Rock is level 35, Vlad is level 30. Sheesh. They've been on that grind, you know. Sigma males. Icon that's present at the top right of the screen, newcomer event. Oh yeah, that newcomer event. Okay. For I don't want to play again. It's gonna be a lot of oh, I just had a collision. Hold on, I'm gonna have to turn off the I really wish I had that really wish I had that easy to turn mower right about now. When they had the front deck. These lawns are getting a little intricate. I have to save up and buy another garage slot, I think, and get a new mower. Need all your names. Oh, you have Shars. Mine's, if you can believe it, ZZ Red ZZ with a capital R. Remember to capitalize. I posted it in my Discord once. I had a couple people add me. One person I didn't even recognize. I don't even know who it was. Mine's just Strife. Yeah, we were talking about like, we're like, maybe that's why Brock likes this game so much, because he's the person who got the name Strife. There's already like multiple people who tried to get Strife but couldn't, so they got like Strife underscore and stuff like that. Shame. Strife 1, etc. Ooh, too slow. Shame. Get rigged. People trying to sell me electricity. This is is about being a Pokemon trainer. I mean, I'm not too bothered on the story, just becoming the best Pokemon trainer in the land. Pokemon. I really want to try Pokemon. But yeah, Coco's coming back, isn't she? Who else was coming back? It was Coco, Zhongli. Who else was rerunning? The social aspect of it, something with Genshin I wish I had more of. Yeah, Genshin's, even their co-op, like even though Genshin has co-op mode, the co-op mode in that kind of sucks. Ganyu, Coco, Zhongli. Oh yeah, it was Ganyu, that's right. I'm not too interested in getting a C1 Ganyu just yet. Although I believe her C1 is actually pretty good, isn't it? Am I thinking of her like C2? Thinking I'm not going to be pulling for Ganyu. I'll have to decide if I want to pull for Coco. A C1 Zhongli, I believe, is the one where he gets a shield when he uses his burst, so that's just like quality of life, essentially. Thank you for the 50 bits, Kathy. Yeah. Where's the Ayaka emote? What do you mean? Huh? What's there? Oh, I skipped Tinari. Your favorite boy? I don't know. He does end up on the standard banner. Yes, Lon Vroom sounds. Welcome, Laura. How are you? Logo's very good for hydro application healing. Yeah, she's really good. I don't know. I might pull for her. I guess it also depends on the 4 stars as well. Skip Tignari, get Ganyu. What cryo carries do you have? Do you have any cryo carries? I fit through here. No. That's gonna be a point deduction. Okay, thank you. Yourself. I am doing pretty well myself too. Thank you for asking. Gonna get a heap of fines. Yeah, I always get collision fines. I really need that front deck mower. Because I try to get too much of the grass with my mower when I shouldn't. Like, I'm like, I could probably fit the mower back there, and then I really shouldn't, but then I do it anyway, and then I bump into something. Let's get some Flex Seal. Yeah, a little Flex Seal on it. That'll be alright. Like this whole section, I should just do it with the trimmer. And yet... I'm gonna do the most jank lawn mowing. Alright, get me out of here. My cryo is lacking bad. Ooh, that does make Ganyu very enticing. Yeah, that's the thing. Even though Tighnari will eventually end up on the standard banner, that doesn't necessarily mean you're guaranteed to get him anytime soon. In fact, it takes a really long time to get a 5-star from the standard because you don't really wish on the standard banner. But I don't know. I guess it depends on what he seems like he can do. Once we see more what he can do, like how good he is as a Dendro unit, or if you just really like him, I guess. Ganyu's really strong though. Can be really strong.
You know what? I think we're gonna be friends.
Thank you, Milo, for another gifted sub. You were just even, though. Kidding. Thank you, Milo, for the gifted sub. Alara, enjoy those emotes. He forgore. It's alright, 39 is a good number. Should I save up all your sandwiches? You know who I'd go for at the end of the day? But yeah, but you're also not very interested in Tighnari in the first place. Yeah, we just know that, while we don't know much about him, we do know that Ganyu is a very strong, very, very powerful cryo carry. And if we're speaking just logically for your own teams, where you are lacking in cryo carry, we know for a fact that it's much higher reward over risk to just pull a Ganyu than to pull a Tighnari. But also, you've also been really interested in him for a while, so it's like you should also pull for him just because you like him. And while you may not have a 5-star cryo DPS, that doesn't make it impossible for you to have a cryo DPS, because Aya exists, and I'm sure you have a Rosaria. Did you get Kazuha? Did you get Heiso as well? Oh, I'm torn. I don't care if he's poop, I just love and need him, but I'd love Ganyu for gameplay wise. You got both. With enough investment, you can do a Kaya, like a Kaya Rosaria Heiso, with like Syncjo or something, like a Hydro Applicator, a perma-freeze team that's actually really good. Because Heiso will just constantly be swirling Hydro and Cryo and like permanently freezing people. You'll just need a lot more investment because they're 4 stars, so their stats are just going to be lower than a 5 stars. Just hyper invest your Chung Yun, GG's. After I got my C6 Chung Yun, C like 20 Chung Yun. Think about it this way: Sumeru is sure to be a large area filled with primos. Depending on how much you have now, you could summon on both since they're in 2 different halves. Just be like, let them go for both. Just me, it wouldn't be the first time for me. 1.5 clapped my primos. Yeah, we will be getting a whole new area as well. Oh, this looks like garbage. Whatever. We only lost $2 in collisions on that one. Okay. Swipe. Yeah, we will have Sumeru, and they're gonna have, I believe they're gonna have like a tree that's kind of like which money do I got? Not enough for another spot. Oh, it's upgrading. It takes 7 days to upgrade. What the frick? Should have started that way long ago. Shit. All right, we gotta save up for another mower now. Sweating whenever you get close to the flowers of that thing. Don't worry, I'm a professional. This is the most money I spent in the game. I wanted everything in that update. Metal balls. Balls. Front garden old nook cottage requires a general cut. Surrounded by flower beds, not damage. Leave grass clippings in the bed. They want 2 3/8. Is that bowls?
Metal bowls. 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 Bowls.
Thank you for 100 bits, Char.
Bowls. Bowls.
If you want them to do it the really funny way, you have to do 2 W's. BAAWWLS. Welcome, Moon. Hello. Welcome in. 2 3/8. All right, let's take a look around. We've been here. Bro, this thing took forever to cut. The grass is already grown back. Shit. Yeah, we have already been here. Just
get wrecked, RIP Bozo.
We have done this one before, just when it wasn't raining. Thank you for 10 bits, Milo. She can't do this in her stream. She needs a place to let her balls out. Okay. Is it 2 3/8? That's right. Here I go again. On my own. Alright. I wasn't entirely sure how this game was gonna work, like if we were gonna have repeat contracts, if there was like an end to it, or we can just play it forever. But since we already have a repeat contract now, I think it would be worth to start hiring people in game, so we can start a lawn mowing empire. Where's 680 wishes on 50/50? Oh. Down the only road I've ever known. Yeah, like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. I know what it means. Walk this lonely street of dream. Trembling at flowers. Thank goodness you're a professional. Not the flowers. No, 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 no. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Not the pretty flowers, no. Char's very interested in the statue holding the metal balls. The statue, you know, holding the metal balls. Go too fast. Wondering how. Surely, I'm wondering how much salary you would have to pay these guys, but surely it just like further automates making money, so then you can buy more things more faster. I'm gonna need another trimmer and another mower at least, though, before I hire somebody else. Packages. 4K primos. A singular fate. Okay, before this patch ends, I'm gonna be very confident that I won't have to swipe. Get swiping. Swipe or no swiping. Oh man. I can't remember what I was at. I was like just about I was like just over 1,000, like 1,200 or something like that primos. But I also didn't plan on going for Zhongli or Tignari. It really depends on what the 4 stars are, I guess. But there's not any particular 4 stars I'm looking out for. Kalai, we're getting for free at least one copy of her, so I'll have at least one Dendro unit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Too fast, too fast. I could be trembling because it's cold, but I'll choose to believe it is fear for the pretty flowers. I'm clearly superhuman. It would never feel cold. Obviously. When could Laura ever feel cold? She has such a warm heart. Looking out for those flowers. Starts with a simple yard maintenance chore, and it ended in a bloodbath. Play the next big game by MiHoYo, Behavior Interactive. Violet grass, nature stalks back. Now featuring only 70% unvoiced dialogue. Me being over 1K is impressive. Yeah. Lloyd actually having primo savings? What? And get Yoimiya Crash. Isn't she still up? Or no, not on Asia? Skipping all Genshin. I don't play, I just watch. Oh. He just simply observes. It's my favorite character in the game. Just by looks alone. Pretty boy from ancient Egypt. I heard in a lawn mowing chat that Cena will be in 3.1. Don't tell anyone I told you that. They do Electro plus Hydro again for anniversary, just on Nilo and Sino. Nilo and Sino? Maybe. It seems like they're trying to make electrocharged dendro teams a thing. Where instead of over vaping, you do the dendro crystals that explode. They'll be a hard contender though. I wonder if they're going to be doing any other reactions, because they didn't say anything about cryo with dendro. So I wonder if they're going to be doing anything with that. I keep saying like, oh, they better do something with Geo and dendro, but I know they're not going to. They have decided that Geo is only going to do crystallize, so then they made all the Geo characters really strong instead. They just made Ito a top DPS by his lonesome with no reactions. I think so, they would have mentioned it. No synergy between cryo and dendro. That's really weird. That'd be a really weird decision. Where's the random wildlife that can possibly cause you harm? The groundhogs. Oh no. Pissed off neighbors. We already had one. Especially since they're rerunning Ganyu. Like, surely they gotta be doing something. It's so funny when you think about it. They're having the dendro release with the two elements that they didn't say anything about. Geo and cryo. It will make sense since 5-star and they can apply Hydra for dendro reactions plus healer. Yeah, and people want Coco now. Now that they see her value, they want her. Plus the mod that allows you to throw your empties at the neighbor's kids. Oh yeah, the empty bottles. Look out, bottle kids. Zhangli are odd, I suppose, because story things. I mean, yeah, they'll be story related. But it is kind of funny that they're putting in the two elements that we don't know how they react with dendro. Like, they could have did Pyro and Electro. They didn't. And again, who would they put there as an Electro? Who would make sense? Who would make sense as a Pyro character and Electro character to be in the place of Ganyu and Zhongli? Story-wise, I don't think there is anybody that's comparable. Our guides to Sumeru? That'd be odd, but neat. Well, why would we need them? We have the best guide in all of Tevat. I'm on. Am I right? We're gonna have this is where they put Amber on the banner. Amber goes. That would make sense. She's friends with Kalai. You guys can finally get your Amber cons. Zhongli's boss and his fellow Archon. GG easy. Amber's not gonna be on the banner. As much as we would love her to be. Again, friend. Hello again, Floof. Welcome back. How are you? I'm saving my glitter for Kaya, Lisa, and Amber cons. Yeah, the hardest ones to roll. The hardest 4 stars in the game to get because they're not on any banners besides standard. Well, for whatever reason they ever decide to put them back in the story, surely we will be able to get them on the banner, right? The limited banner. School is tomorrow. Gross. Ew. It's funny, cute that she named her Baron Bunny Kalai and Amber. It's 11:45 p.m. Should you be asleep then? I think I'm saying her name right, Kalai. We watched the
You look
the
like you're up to no good.
We watched the preview, and they said her name. They pronounced it like you're going to say collide, but then you just don't say collide. You just say Kalai. So I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh, somebody finally redeemed it. After Shard kept saying, you add it to your stream. I was like, okay. Some say Cole and Cole I. Some say Kali. You driving around cannabis? Weed, dude. Hell yeah, brother. I gotta make sure not to run over the weed. Oh, it's just flowers.
You're a rascal.
I honestly don't know. I'm just gonna go with the way that they said it in the preview, which was Kalai. You're a rascal. Like the kek. Char hates being a rascal. You're a rascal. I missed the spot. Damn it. I always do that. I turn too early. Too sharp, too early. Char needs to quit asking for the potions. Ground damage. You have managed to damage the ground and destroy some of the grass. Ground damage, turning your vehicle full lock for extended periods of time. Ground damage will earn you penalties and fine, with some locations finding higher amounts than others. Okay, well, thank you for telling me that only when it did it. I didn't know how to damage the ground until the very moment that I did do it. It's like, oh, you did it. By the way, this is how it happens. So cool, I guess. You guys like that kek video? I like that one. She calls us rascals all the time. You guys are rascals. 3 bennies and 2 yin jins. Let's go. Honestly, you can't really go wrong with the current banner. Well, you can if you just get Jin Yans. Benny and Yin Jin are both really good supports, though. Remember how I found you? Not sure. You just go to your message history maybe and just see the first things you're talking about. Oh, Skyrim. It wasn't no weapons. It was no stealth build, no stealth archer build. Skyrim, legendary, with Barbara. Sure, would you love the community if we were rascals? Would you still love us if we were rascals? Oh, Yoimiya? Oh, you have guarantee? Did you roll? Who did you get? Catching ages ago? Oh, catching. No, she wouldn't. All right, let's get the trimmer out. Let's get trimming. That made Kat quit the game. Oh yeah, when she got pitching. She's like, I don't want to play anymore. Char hates us. Only you, Artisan. Only you. I mean, no, she doesn't. Come on, Art. I'm not entertaining this, and she hates that. She hates when you call her famous, and she hates when you say that she'll forget about you. Actually, you know, if I may be so bold to take a moment every 5 minutes. You'll forget about me every 5 minutes. Char is actually on Grassroots right now. Make sure to go give her a follow and check out her streams for the next 2 weeks. She's gonna be on front page. She started last night. You could stop. I didn't really get to last stream. I got you this time. You'll forget about me. Alright, continue. Amber, hello Amber, welcome. It was weird last night having the starting student screen and instantly having 120. It's a little weird. It's a little on the weird side. Sorry for the impromptu well, not self-promotion, but you promotion, but you gave me big promotions for my tipathon, so it's only fair. Welcome, Amber. Welcome in. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Just move up in this one. Nope. Still little me. I want to sleep, but I'm anxious and I physically can't. It's one of those where you're like, anxious about the next day. I hate that. It's the self-fulfilling prophecy of oh, if I don't get enough sleep for tomorrow, I'm gonna be so tired and it's gonna be awful. And then you can't sleep because you're too anxious thinking about not getting enough sleep. good. How are you? We're doing pretty good. We started with some Genshin and now we're mowing lawns again. We already did this lawn, so I'm thinking we're gonna try to start hiring people. Well, once I get another mower. Right, it looks like we're losing money, but that's because I just bought an upgrade, which cost a lot of money. 4 days left on the upgrade, by the way. I do like that video. It's pretty funny. Ding. Oh, I forgot to set the actual price for that one. Oops. I just set it as like some random number. For testing. I think I have to change it through sound alerts itself. Shark literally works for pasta. You could hire her. Would you like to work for me, Char? Ding. All right, how much do we want the power wash ding? Let's do like 280. I'm gonna set the cooldown to like 15 seconds. Actually, 10 seconds sounds fine. There we go. I had zero pity, zero, and just pulled Rosy Edge with my first wish. Or Meryl. Whoa. Ooh, who is that? Who's Meryl? Just like send me a DM of it. Whoa, look, guys, she pulled. Whoa, Rosy Edge, there she is. Holy crap, it's Eula. Right on. Good job on the luck. Garden Kingsbury House, war-winning couch style garden, credit general cut. Flower beds, 2 to 238. Sounds good to me. Let's get it. Let us, these children might say, produce bread. Yeah, but where's her constellations? We done this one before? Oh yeah, we have. I think we have. I know this is supposed to like... I think this takes place in like Britain. Can we please just have sunny days again? I know Britain is just like miserable, overcast and rainy like 99% of the time, but this is like a fantasy lawn mowing world. Whoa, Pass is here as well. Hello, Pass. Welcome. How's it going? Just pulled Nemesis. Hope you're vibey. We feeling vibey?
You know what? I think we're gonna be friends.
Well, I see you are back on even now, Milo. Thank you for the gifted sub to Moon. 40 total. Thank you very much, Milo. Sub up, like 75% that's missing Moon. To prove your love. I'll just buy your love. There you go. Sounds like past me. Out here cutting that grass. I am destroying this grass. It never stood a chance. I'm like a anime protagonist. I come out here with my katana, and the only thing you can see is the moment I unsheath the sword and then sheath it again, and all the grass is cut. And then I only take payment in Nendroids. And I try to sleep. Good night, mortals. Have a good sleep. Try to get a good rest. Oof, we'll see you later. That is not what I mean, Red. Just buy the love. Just buy it. I think I messed up my blades a little bit there. It's fine. Give me an idea how hard it is to drive a lawnmower and read chat at the same time. I need like a picture-in-picture. I need like a little version of my stream, like right next to the chat. You know what I mean? Like call the mower Link, hero of time. Yeah, yeah. Where's the rupees? That would be a funny little Easter egg. Although, knowing Nintendo, they would probably just sue the crap out of these developers if you put like a little rupees in the grass. It's like a really rare spawn chance. And you're going to clear the garden or clear the lawn of debris. The scissors and grass. The grass needs a haircut. I need a haircut. Maybe I'll just grow up my hair really long. What do you guys think? Should I just get a real long hair? We'll love you any way you want, man. What in the world is that? This company in Israel that makes contacts is that displays built into them. That's pretty wild. Long hair, red. Do what makes you happy. You can grow hair and you can cut mine. You can cut yours and then I'll turn your hair into extensions for mine. And then I don't have to wait several years to grow my hair. Read the website. Totally not a spy agency. Trust Mossad. Get implants. Be a better you. I'm not gonna grow my hair. It takes way too long. I don't see myself growing out my hair anytime soon. It takes a really long time. And it starts getting really annoying. Immediate long hair, boom. Yeah, I'll just get a wig. Cosplay wig. All right, well, thank you, Moon, for that link. I'll be sure to check it out after stream. You're gonna grow it out. What would you want to do with it? Oh. If I were to grow my hair, I have no idea. Maybe dye it. That'd be really expensive though. I feel like the longer your hair is, the more expensive it would be to dye it. Is that true? More hair equals more dye. Be right back. Gonna need some cook some food. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna need to eat after stream. Myself. Just shave my face because my mustache whiskers are slowly ending up between my lips when I close my mouth. It was annoying me, so I shaved. Hey, I just shaved too. Can you tell? I'm gonna go with long hair and get a mustache. I got a goatee. I'm not sure if any specifically cut like style of facial hair would look good on me. So I just clean shave. Anxiety just turned into fear? You all right there, Floof? What's there to fear? A fear that makes you want to go back to the corner until you just don't exist anymore. Got a paralysis demon. Take prenatal vitamins for faster hair growth. This is totally something I believe would work. No need to Google anything. Who would never suggest this if not totally safe. And for everything else, forced dewormer. Right? PhD moon. Dark is scary and the way the shadows move is unsettling. It's alright, just get a little nightlight going on, you know. Don't worry about the things that go bump in the night. PhD. The only doctor I know is Dr. Art. A man with a medical degree. Bumpity bump bump. Would that be unsettling? I guess in the right context it would be. You're trying to sleep. You're like, what about the things that go bump in the night? And it's just children's voices going bumpity bump bump bumpity bump bump. The hills of stone. You guys believe it? Halloween is soon. Are you excited? Remember when I was gonna do like a Halloween stream, but then it just never happened? I mean, remember when I talked about maybe doing that and then we decided not to do it? And don't go back and look at it. This is Halloween. Remember Marilyn Manson did a cover of that? More reassuring than the old lady that talks to you in the wall to make you never feel alone. She says reassuring things like, oh, she's always watching over me. She can hear every movement I make. And she warns me to not get out of bed when there's something scary by telling me to stay in my bed. My mom used to say that. I saw a freaking ghost lady in my room. Real ghosts have lights, but they just make the shadows hide. It condenses them into the scarier parts of my room, under my beds, and in the vent. The shadows vented? Sus. And people are also reassuring. Never seen a ghost. Me neither. Also, I don't think that's how shadows work. They condense. The real flat boys. Vent people I hear at night are usually yelling about things like finances and other issues. I think that might just be your downstairs neighbors. Oh yeah. Just play some Phasmophobia before you go to bed so you know what to do in the situation should a ghost show up. That will surely help you get to sleep. You know what? I'm just gonna get the trimmer for this part over here. Get a face full of plant matter. Let's go see insider info here. There, Milo. I did that. Put all my money in something called Blockbuster Video. When they rebound, I'm gonna make a fortune. Isn't there still one Blockbuster still open? The ghost in my brother's room just makes wet clapping noises. Yes, the ghost that you should definitely not investigate. You should probably just leave that one alone. Hello? I don't get it. It's a Ghostbuster thing. Austin makes me feel good, you know? Stupid ad, what did you say? I said just don't worry about that ghost, it's fine. Just don't worry about him. Boy, he do be mowing the lawn though. I wonder when we start getting new contracts. There probably is some new ones in there that I haven't even tried yet. I just didn't look. I was just doing them like as they came up. I should be doing the highest payout ones. 'Cause I need money now. It's my money and I need it now. Cappy doing the laundry? I thought I had Cappy doing the laundry. I guess not. Maybe I did at one point. I don't know. So JG Wentworth? Is his number 877 cash now? Stage clear at 51%. I remember we brought up that JG Wentworth thing. And I was like, any Americans? I brought it up in our stream though. So it was like nobody knew what I was talking about except for like the handful of Americans that were there in chatting. It's like all Americans know what it is because they never stopped playing their ads anywhere. 877 cash now. It's like that freecreditreport.com. All those jingles. Freecreditreport.com, baby. Apply directly to the forehead. Yeah, that was like the most infamous commercial from my childhood. The head-on commercials. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. For anybody wanting context, that's literally the whole context. Like that was the entire commercial. It was just somebody with like a stick or something rubbing it on their head. It looked like lip balm or something, and it just goes head on, apply directly to the forehead, and that's it. Like 5 times. And that's the whole commercial. Shadows keep tickling your feet and staring into your eyes. I would get a restraining order. Gonna be in your head for days, man. I need to like round this corner. Let's try rounding it a little bit. Glue stick looking device is supposed to relieve headaches or migraines. Yeah, look like a glue stick. Stick of glue applied directly to your forehead to instantly make your head stickier. Thinking about it, and I don't think my house is a healthy spot to raise a family in. Huh? Is this house not a home? When was the last time you guys used a glue stick? I haven't even seen a glue stick in like years. They kind of sucked though, didn't they? Decades. I can't even remember the last time I used just like Elmer's glue, like craft glue. Whenever I need to glue something, it needs to be like permanent. So I always use super glue. I thought I missed a spot right there. Summer of 05. Summer of 05. We were the old macaroni art, you know. It's also the last time I've touched macaroni. I haven't, I guess there's no reason for me to have used glue like that anytime recently. Any creative endeavors that I do are usually just like digitally. done, like Photoshop or DaVinci or something. You don't really need Elmer's paper glue for that, or glue sticks. Maybe in the future, if I have kids. I can teach them about pipe cleaner art, and then they'll grow up never realizing, like, for several years, never putting together that pipe cleaners are used to clean pipes. And they're not specifically made just for crafts. At least not originally. Turn this anymore. Okay. Thought they were just for crafts. Yeah, because you always get them in like the craft store kind, like where they come in a pack of like a bunch of different colors, and that's all you ever use them for. And then you never really think about it, and then a couple years later when you see pipe cleaners, or you have like a pipe or like a tubing that needs to be cleaned, and then you're like, what could I use to clean this pipe? A pipe cleaner. That's what they're used for. And then you find out that they're not even like perfect at that. Like their name is literally pipe cleaner, and they're not like the best thing for cleaning pipes. Like Band-Aids, I don't think it helps bands play their music either. I see you're ready to be a dad already, my love. You're watching a lawn mowing game and you're making jokes like that. Speaking of Band-Aids, weird to just bring up, but I think that something I need to buy. I should probably put it on a list. There's like, it's like one of those things where it's like you never think about needing it until you do need it. I have like a box of these dollar store brand ones, and they do not work for shit. Like they do not stay on you whatsoever. Cheap pieces of garbage. You get what you pay for, I suppose. Be the trolling dad. I already told my nieces that Giant Eagle had a big bald eagle on display inside it. Giant Eagle is a chain grocery store. I actually worked at a Giant Eagle when I lived in Pennsylvania. Well, they call it Giant Eagle because it has a big bald eagle on display inside of it. They believed me until we went out to the fish department at the back of the store. Wait a second. You're just yanking my chain. Thor. Red Thor. Yeah, I used to work night shift at a Giant Eagle. A few years ago. I was just barely scraping by. I have some really cool coworkers from there though. I haven't seen them in a while. I have the only time I really stay in contact with them is sometimes I'll snap. Like I have one of them on Snapchat and sometimes I'll send him a snap. And I guess he still works there because he'll send me snaps of him at work there overnight. They must have the big bird. I'm getting clean today. just keep it going. Oh, that's weird. He was here yesterday. They must be cleaning it or something. Those little made-up things that you tell kids. I'm trying to think of some things that my parents would tell me when I was younger, which was like, I put it together later on that they were just saying that because they didn't want me to like mess with something, or they just were just messing around, having their parental fun. I gotta say, fellas, the rest of this lawn is kind of par for the course as far as I've done. But that other side is looking kind of crisp. The patterns on it. Can't keep a straight face when I start laughing at my own jokes like that. I entertain myself quite a bit. You're just standing there trying not to crack up, like, oh, it must be out cleaning it. I feel that. Whenever I'm making up something, like as a joke. It only takes for me when I'm, unless I really wanted to, it only takes for me to tell them the lie. For them to go, really? I'll go, yeah, totally. Of course. You're messing with me. No. Come on. I got one of the flowers. Damn it, I was doing so well. How could I avoid that flower though? He jumped right out in front of me. It's actually what happened when I pick her up and package her. Try not to laugh. The HOA will hear about that flower. It's okay. It was against HOA standards. It was too tall. They would have taken it down anyway. All right, kind of complete. Oh, look at that. Look at that pattern. Just don't ignore this other side. That doesn't look as good. Guess Homer about to get kicked out of that neighborhood. Your flowers do not meet our requirements. Get out. I hate the HOA. I hate the HOA. It's not the HOA itself is necessarily a bad thing. It's that people who usually get put in the positions of power for the HOA in their local community get way too carried away with it. And then everyone hates them. We had a 50-cent collision, and I destroyed one $1 flower. So it wasn't even, they got like some like Home Depot flowers. It's not a big deal. Went to like Walmart, got some flowers. Charge that bad boy. Yup. All right, we got 410, 430, 630, 1,255. I don't know, man. That's like a whole mower. Almost. This is the one that I wanted. You can't use your own driveway to park your vehicles in is one of the reasons I will never live in an HOA. Fucking ridiculous. Some of their standards are just ridiculous. This one sounds pretty nice. S comeback, designed with maneuverability at its core. Its front-mounted decks allow the ZTO1 to cut the most awkward parts of any lawn, while the zero-turn capabilities means it can navigate the most complex locations with ease. These are all zero turns. Zero turns are pretty nice. All right, looks like we're gonna have to do the big one. The big one. You can park on the street. They don't care if it's family front, out of state. Shit's crazy. Just don't park ever. Ever. Actually, this one might take a while. How much time do I got? Breeding ground for the Karen mentality. Yeah, HOA is something else. Some of the stories I've heard from it anyway. Recommended cut time of 37 minutes. This one might take a while. I forgot you need to eat. I do need to eat. This one's gonna take a long time, so I don't want to like start it and then like have to stop halfway through it. Horse riding exams. Field hasn't been used for a while. The grass is quite long. Cut slowly. So this is like a large area and you have to cut it slowly. So this one could take a while. Does the farmer have a tractor with a brush hog on the back? I don't think they would have hired me if he did. Let's start it. A fucking farmer doesn't have a tractor. You don't have a tractor, you call yourself a farmer. Oh, this is a very large area. Yeah. It's pretty straightforward though, besides the obstacles that we gotta go around. Wouldn't they have taken the obstacles like away? I guess maybe not the ones that are like stuck in the ground. We just gotta find the 7 objects out here. Sorry, I forgot it's not 18 plus. Whoops. As if I haven't swore plenty of times already. I just try not to be too aggressive because this It's supposed to be a relaxing stream. Three more objects. Certainly have my work cut out for me on this one. Okay, one more object. Where is it? Oh, damn it. This game making you pick up horse waste objects. I don't think so, but I wasn't really looking. They could have been. That's not something you want to run over with a lawnmower, that's for sure. You're riding around in your mower and hit the dog poop and spray it everywhere. Spray it all over the side of your house. Then you gotta call in the power washers. And it all comes full circle. Where's this last one? There it is. I was gonna say I was pretty decently methodical. This one big brown spot in the yard. Gross. Okay, they wanted 2 3/8. All right, it's long grass, so we can't go very fast either. Mowing the lawns now. We are indeed mowing some lawns, Bongo. Welcome in. How are you, Bongo? The voice just falls apart. I believe as long as I don't go over the red line, my mower won't get hurt. Red, hello, Bongo. We just vibe for a bit, pull something to chat about. Maybe. Or I just see where I can make it on this one. I don't want to go for too much longer. And to suggest that earlier, we're like already on the field mowing it, and Vlad's like, maybe we should just not mow it. Maybe just chat about something. These people break out a ruler at the end, just not pay you because it's 2 1/4 inch. I think so, yeah. They get out there with their ruler. They call the HOA to come and check for them. Welcome back, Shard. We be vibing. We be vibing out here. Oh. Guess I'm hitting the tall grass now. A longer message to respond to you, but caught up making chicken talking to my stepdad. A longer message. A huge message. Literally paragraphs. That's me. That's me every time I go out. Like, I go out to the kitchen to get something to eat, and then my brother-in-law is out there. We'll just end up talking about something for like ever, and then be like,
So
oh
my
shit, it's been like 30
stepdad and I
minutes.
were checking the internet. I sent him my OBS logs. Then we were checking a website called Down Detector. Turns out our ISP went down completely at the same time my internet died. And a user called Ihati Vodafone commented Vodafone ruined my Apex spread more than C.
Vodafone, I was gonna be Predator. I had a feeling it was gonna be on your ISP's end. Like, that sort of packet loss is usually because your service provider just pooped, just died. That's really funny though. Well, I'm glad that you guys are making some progress on it. I guess it kind of sucks to hear that it's pretty much entirely out of your control though. Besides complaining to Vodafone and being like, hey, so I pay you guys every month for a service that I can't use. Data was down too, so it makes sense. That does make sense. It's fixed now. Why don't you just go down randomly? I feel for the Apex King or Queen. Well, it's nice to see that it's I guess not necessarily nice to see, but it's something, you know. Instead of just wondering what's happening, it's because your internet, your ISP is just failing you. Be right back. Be here, Milo. I'm just like trying to go as fast as I can on this while also managing that bar, that little white bar on the right, the speedometer. Oh, too much. It's really all grass here, really thick. So I went to go make pizza in the base was still broken ass, so I made Korean fried chicken instead. Share? Going to murder Char for broken. Just got done finishing. She's just up for a few more things I gotta do before I get into bed. On go bedtime. The relaxing sound of lawn mowing. Gotta make sure I'm in bed before 10 p.m. The new goal I want to hit is before 9 p.m. Work in progress. Yeah, I need to make sure I'm getting to bed on time, because I keep getting to bed too late. There's like 200 plus reports at 1 a.m. for the internet on that one website also. Oopie ISP. We used to have a lot of problems with that, with our provider. I don't know what they were doing. They fixed it now. Like, I haven't had problems with them for a while now. But it used to be like every other day they were like trying out something new or something. And every other day I was experiencing some like extreme packet loss. I like couldn't even use my internet. That Tower of Fantasy grind though. Fox sleeps. Can't believe I got the character I kind of wanted in one wish. Wow, Char getting lucky? What? Char lucky in a gacha game? New game? Yeah, Tower of Fantasy. That's a MMORPG gacha game like Genshin. But gacha, like Genshin as in like it's just gacha. It's not like Genshin like hardly at all. They get a day job, Brock, or you just not sleep? TOF is his job now.
What are you doing on computer? Go outside,
Well,
so
it's
beautiful!
Hello, Moo. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? My name's Red. I like red pandas and mowing lawns. Welcome, Moo. What was Cult of the Lamb? What is that game? Some horror game, I'm sure. Is it time for you to relax with lawn mowing? You got so many new cult members. Let's go. Love to hear it. Oh, I went too fast over that spot and didn't mow the lawn. Let's see. Is the lamb kind of like Hollow Knight? I don't know. I've seen it. The lamb's so funny. Moo accidentally fed someone poop? What the frick? Interesting game, sounds like. On accident, right? It was on accident, right? It's like Hades and Binding of Isaac. Oh, okay. So is it like isometric rogue-like or roguelite? Sounds like a game. Total accident. Oh yeah, definitely an accident. I'll check that out. Yeah, make sure you guys go check out Moo's channel. Ooh la la. She's very nice. Lots of fun. Chris is back. Welcome back, Chris. I remember I was so sick after that. What did you feed me? Nothing. Normal food. Yep, normal food. This Twitch integration so viewers can become part of your cult. Oh, right on. That does sound like fun. It's nice when games have little fun little Twitch integration things you can play with. I want to be in a red cult. A cult led by me or a cult about me? Oh. Grass is too tall over here. And to feed them grass, but oops, a misclick. One little misclick. And you give poop instead of grass. Why not both? Alright. Gotta go empty this bag. Empty the bag. That sounds like a fun game. Wait, why were you trying to feed them grass? Is it because they're lambs? Or like, are you trying to become a lamb? You're trying to act like a lamb. Hard times finding food. I keep the cult happy. You know how it is. Gotta keep them happy by feeding them poop and grass. Sounds like it's a tough time. Either that or you're just not a very nice and friendly cult leader. Oh, sorry guys, there's no food left. You're gonna have to eat grass. What are you eating right now? Nothing. Obviously, as the cult leader, as the chosen leader, I am the chosen one, therefore all the good things must come to me. Just like a real cult. Too fast. The estimated time for this, oh damn it. The estimated time for this one is about 37.5 minutes. But it usually takes longer than that because we're literally on the very first mower in the game. Like, this is the lowest grade mower in the entire game. But hopefully this one pays us enough so we can buy a new. Set my camera a little bit. This one's gonna pay out like $1,200, so we'll be in the green. We'll have that new vehicle bay up soon. We'd even hire somebody and have them take this mower out and do our lesser jobs for us. If you want me adding this clip. Putting green to make green, that's the idea. Green for green, call it. Not something I just made up right now. Alright, what is this clip? What is that fucking Pingu? I think it would be funny. I don't know if any of that is like copyright or not, but I think it'd be pretty funny. Ooh, ooh. This part needs to trigger anytime art says something sus. We all have to just look at art like that. Art would be triggering it all the time, though, is the problem. Because art's always being sus. Oops. Thought I was further to the left, but I was not. Just a nuke stream then. Nuke. Just need to back up and make sure I got that corner. Making pretty decent progress. I mean, we're only just under 30%. Not even a third of the way done, but just think of them, the big money at the end of the day. You know, this entire game used to just be a punishment for getting in trouble in the video game Bully. They would just make you, they'd put you on a timer and they would make you ride around on a mower and mow the lawns. It was even like a full, it was like a full mini game, and you had to purposefully get in trouble so you could do the mini game. So you get like achievements and stuff. These apartments just can't get enough of this game. That's me. Living the apartment life. Imagine owning a yard and being able to mow it. Should I hit my camera on this side? I think I probably should. Cause all my stuff is like blocking the stuff over there. It's not that cool, you don't get paid. True. But imagine owning a house. You don't have to worry about like downstairs neighbors or neighbors like one wall over. How nice is that? There we are. We'll do the we'll mow just enough for the boys to come out and play some football. Right? Come on, play some bags. Yeah. What else do they call it? I don't remember it. There's like so many different names for bags. Cornhole, that's it. That's the one I was trying to think of. I was like trying to center the camera, and I was like, I'm clicking the right stick and then just moving straight down, and I was like, why does it not feel centered? It's because my chair is slightly to the right. Somehow rolled slightly to the right. Well, I hope you all have been having a good day so far. Chat. It was tough for me to get out of bed today because I was just so sore from working. I was like, should I just cancel stream and just stay in bed? I just want to lay here. It has to be more expensive, this clip, with this clip added to it. Oh, yeah, it does. Hello, Gwen. Welcome. We're glad you didn't. Q-Shar. I was considering it though. You say I hate you every 5 minutes. I'm convinced you want it. Art wants Char. I hate him. Oh, that's a collision. That's gonna be $3. It's like Red is getting in on the grassroots action. Hell yeah. Did you see me on the front page? Just mow close to this thing. I think it'll be easier if I do something like this. There we go. Actually, I might have to do it one more time. I need like an entire length of my mower. Yeah, welcome in, Gwen. How's your day been going? Did you wake up and start your day with a nice cup of coffee in your mug? Well, I'm gonna have to actually empty my trimmings bag twice. Maybe even more. Day's been good. Actually, my mug doesn't fit in my coffee machine, so I have a different mug for coffee. It's fucked up. Did you get too big of a mug? Your hubris. Maybe that's why it took so long to get to you. What's your tea mug? Just what Shara would have wanted. She loves tea. I remember her saying if I had the choice between tea and coffee, I would take tea every time. I think that was her.
Egg.
Egg. It's really good. It keeps my hands warm on a cold day. These mugs are nice. Char loves tea. Write that down. Write that down. It's freaking grass, man. It's ruining my mower. You trying to make me suffer? I need strong coffee. Tea isn't strong enough for her. Even green tea. Alright, well, while I'm over here, I might as well empty this bag. Why would you drink so much tea if you don't like it? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I like how the grass just shoots out the back. Back to mowing. Alright, there we go. I get roasted in every stream. No. Like how you just like suddenly really like using that emote as well, then no. This mower has the smallest blade and smallest catcher ever. Yeah, it's tiny. It's literally the first one you can buy. Roasted just like the tea leaves, just like the coffee beans. Should get that corner. Brick. We roast out of love, Shar. It's out of love. For the immense amount of love we have for you. Char, no one in any chat has ever roasted you. You're being paranoid. Too much coffee, no doubt. Too much tea. Put a little honey in my tea. I start to go cuckoo. Get a little sugar in me. I need to fix this line here. So I'm gonna have to cut it like that. And then come back and get this big chunk. I'm paranoid. I mean, a little bit. Alright, let's get around this one. I need to upgrade the mower with jobs this big. I will. That's why I'm doing this job, so I can buy a new mower. Would Char be paranoid? Redeems door knock. As long as I don't like hit the time, like a certain time, and then the owners come in, they're like, you're taking too long, and they just kick me off without paying me.
What? What does that have to do with it?
No. He's got a point.
That would make me upset. He's got a point.
2?
And let's get this one here. 2. Start here. Big old turn. Pretty much time for me to head out. Alright, Gwen. See you later. Yeah, we'll see ya. See ya, Gwen. We spin around here real quick. Yeah. Damn it. Dang it. I want to keep our pattern. I thought I fixed this. How is it still so bad? D6 your friend yet? Oh, your Tower of Fantasy, new Tower of Fantasy character. Oof, we're almost at the estimated time, and we're not even halfway done. Rough. Rick. Just like do half this job, leave, come back with a new mower, and then finish it. Like in power washer, where I'd get like halfway done with a job and then just buy a new power wash or new pressure washer and then finish it. You had a mod who's not doing anything. You'd hire to help you. Sound alerts has a cooldown, and an image to bonk it doesn't line up. So annoying. It's pretty annoying. What the frick? Sound alerts. What the frick? Combine the image and sound I want. There he goes. Oopie. You either get trigger fire, which is you have to entirely add your own sounds, or sound alerts, which has a big sound library, but it like doesn't work nearly as well. You like to redeem art? I love that video. The little keck. Talk to me or my son ever again. We're halfway done. We're halfway there. Whoa. Squidward on a chair. Man, if I was mowing this, I don't know. I would see if my lawnmower could fit under this and then just duck under it. Just keep going. And this looks so clean when I started out, but now it looks kind of not as good. Like the random horse noises we hear every once in a while as well. It's all these horse obstacles. They're throwing off my groove. I missed a little bit there. Damn it, I better go back and get it. Otherwise I might have problems later on. I'm trying to get the last little bit. We combine DaVinci, we good? Yeah, there you go, that'll do it. Just combine them together and make it a video. We good. Now we're bonking. Now this is lawn mowing. It's annoying how channel points minimum cooldown is 1 minute though. Like why? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why in Twitch the minimum cooldown is 1 minute. Like they don't have an option for seconds, it's just like minutes. And then that's it. I'm throwing off the Emperor's groove. I'm sorry. Threw off my groove. Excuse me, but you've thrown off the Emperor's groove. It was a good movie. Tries all her cooldown set to 69 minutes. Except Trash Tato, 1 minute cooldown. Endless, because every time I enter stream, it's a Tato. Is that so? Must be true if Moon said it. I wonder if you can. Are you able to leave a contract and just come back to it later? Like quit the game and then come back and finish it? Are we in this until it's 100% done? I believe nothing Moon says. They get a rise out of roasting me. I believe it's. I'm convinced it's their way of showing affection. It must be. Speak the truth like Zuckerberg and Cook. Very trustworthy fellas. Wow, so trustworthy. I'd give them all my data. Every round we make is a little bit short, makes it just a little bit shorter. All right, guys. You just gotta enjoy the journey. The lawn mowing journey. I email them my data every week. Zuck, you my besties. Here's my data for the week. I'm halfway out of fuel. And this one is this one's taking me so long that I'm gonna run out of fuel. It's okay, you can refuel. You can refill fuel on the fly. How's the mini boss going? We're 60.9. Nice. % complete. We're halfway out of fuel. Want to be cool, Red? Let me have root access to your phone. I don't even have root access to my phone. I might as well get root access to my phone. I've had it paid off for a few years now. It's kind of garbage. It's not like garbage, but like it's definitely showing its age. Time for the weed whacker. Yeah, finish off the rest of it with the trimmer. That's not what the user manual says. Refuel on the fly. Just go get the gas can you brought with. The Jerry can. I don't know why you guys call it Jerry can. Who's Jerry? So I can the Galaxy S5? I'm not. When was the last time I had a Galaxy S5? I don't remember when I had the Galaxy S5. I have a Moto Z3. Then I've been rocking the S9. I thought about continuing on that series, but then I just didn't. Making coffee, all right. Coffee time. The 13 mini. I was looking at the Google Pixel 6. I probably shouldn't be spending money on things that I don't necessarily need at the moment. It's not like my phone doesn't work or anything. It's just old and I want a new one. Char's 4th pot today. Oh. You play Genshin on your phone? On like the absolute lowest settings. Sort of. I haven't really tried to play it on my phone. The only time I had it on my phone was to collect, to do like daily things, like log in, condense resin, and then like do my expeditions. I think Char plays when she's away from her PC. She as far as I know, she hates playing mobile Genshin. I tried it a little bit and I was like, this is not for me. DBD dating sim, her new favorite game. It's like the person who's like the least interested in it. All right, I gotta go back and get this patch that I missed. I think she's crushing on currently. You guys just roasting her while she's away. The problem is that you can't, there's no survivors in it. If Jake was in it, oh boy. Dating sim. On one hand, I can't believe they made a dating sim, but on the other hand, I can definitely totally believe that they made a dating sim. Have you seen that community? Message was not sent because it's identical to the previous one you sent less than 30 seconds ago. It's weird. By being ghost modded? I don't know. I've seen that. I've gotten that before. On other people's streams. I don't know if that's a thing you can set up or if it's on by default. I sent one message. Maybe I tried to send it twice or something. Ghoster only. I don't know what it is about people who are obsessed with, with Ghostface. Like they think Ghostface is hot. It's literally a dude in a loose-fitting robe wearing a mask, and he has a knife. Is that what people are into? Is there something there that I just don't understand? Welcome back, Shar. I'll be in a nice cup of coffee. They were roasting you while you were away. They're happy until they find out it's just 3 kids in a long robe. They're happy until they get stabbed to death. Ghostface is my side hustle. Just don't tell my husband, Trickster. Do I have a crush on Lala? Not me. 16%, apparently. Do you even like red? Art always needs reassurance, affirmation. No, he's always asking Char if she hates him or hates us. Sometimes. Wow. Why this game doesn't number in your cam bitrate? Does it? There is a lot of grass effects going on here. Continue current contract and cancel return main menu. Doing so will lose all progress. Oh shit! It looks like we're in it until the end. I didn't know it was like that. I thought you could leave mid-contract. You cannot. The order settings. Maybe it's because my backlight turned off and there's not enough information to differentiate. Too much similar colors, you know. Which is why it's nice having a backlight to the cam. On them lawns of my giant deer, right on. John Deere. John Deere be like, yeah, country boys, we're real farmers. We would like to remove your right to repair, so you can only come to John Deere certified repairman, and so you can pay us money. Also, hello Asta, welcome in. Okay. How are you? Doing nothing on my day off? Sounds like a good time to me. I'd do anything on your day off and you could do nothing instead. I shouldn't have taken this contract. Now we're in it for the long haul. I've made a mistake. Mel's returned. Welcome back, Mel. I thought you'd be able to leave the contract and then just go finish it later. Yes, Mel's in command. As I said, this boss was too much too early. We're in it now. What can we do? We're fighting the, frick. We're in the Steith's, we're in the Duke's archives with starting equipment. We just gotta do it. Moon, are you an avid fan, an avid watcher of lawn mowing simulator? No? Okay. This is the first time. I just know a lot about mowing lawns. Practice runs don't count as deaths, you know. Rick.
It's free real estate.
It's all going fantastic, and then I hit like a big patch of tall grass. It just slows me down. I just saw the big money from the contract. That's all. How's stream been? Just chilling. We had Moo raid earlier. That was nice of her. I took on a contract that is taking way longer than I thought it would, and it turns out that you cannot close the game without canceling the contract, so we have to do the whole thing. You're letting the greed get to you. I was just thinking of that new mower, you know. I just wanted a new lawnmower. You gotta understand it. I just did it for the mower. And we continue. My face itches. Just had to line it up. Imagine hiring a guy to mow your lawn. He just shows up with like the cheapest riding mower that you can get at your local like Sears. Your local Home Depot. Rick. You're like, I'm paying this guy $1,100 to mow my lawn and his shitty little riding mower that he got from Sears. What was that warning? It was because I was overloading the engine. There's a little bar in the bottom right that I have to keep it underneath that little red triangle. If I go over it, I overload the engine and it will start damaging my engine and my blades. It keeps going over because I'm going over patches of grass that are really tall. Too fast. Too fast, too furious. Red's in a hurry. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to finish this up quickly. Where's Ludicrous at? Ludicrous speed. Damn it. It's just like this one area over here that's like really tall grass. All right, I need to go empty. My grass. Out it goes. Just got one decently sized square left. We're almost there though. You just gotta, as they say, keep your nose to the grindstone, or you know it'll be done. Unless all the grass in the center is like super tall, and then I have to slow down like significantly, then it'll not be a good time. That field looks muddy. It probably is. It's a field for horses. It's not raining right now though, so mud doesn't exist. They didn't bother to tell me that it would damage the ground until after I had already done the thing that makes it damage the ground, which is really annoying, but that's neither here nor there. There's like birds just flying around. Who died out here? What the fuck? Arby's Horse Ranch? Is it weird that I also thought that? That really crappy Barbie horse game for the PC. TBD crossover. Imagine you're out in the fucking... I don't even remember the name of the map on DBD, the corn map. You're out on the corn map, and then a guy just passes by in a tractor collecting corn. Gotta shake them crows. Yeah, I'm getting too many crows for taking too long doing this. Cold wind, that's it. Cold wind. Please, can they have that? What, somebody like out on a tractor getting the corn? Instead of repairing 5 generators, you have to collect a bunch of corn. DBD corn mode. And people go there and they're like, oh, but my instant gen completing build is useless now. No, I have to collect corn. Behavior, take it out of the game. We're getting pretty close, 90%. We can do it. We can do it. Fortnite can remove the building aspect for a while. I'm sure DBD can introduce a corn gathering simulator to evading the colors. I mean, what isn't Fortnite doing? Like they got their fingers in like everything. They're gonna get official DBZ lore here soon. Official Dragon Ball lore, I should say, because DBZ is like its own thing. Oh, 92%. Only 7.9, 7.8 more to go. And then we'll definitely want to buy a new mower. I don't know which one we'll buy though. I would really like one of those 0-point turning ones. It seemed like it would be really nice. I believe in our lawnmower's gas tank capacity. We can do it. We're gonna just sprint around with the trimmer. Come on, Bessie. You can do it. Even care if I miss that corner. Rick. Well, in 10 years, he wants to get away for the kids for some peace. Just ride around on my mower, get away from the kids. That'll be me. I'll be out there with my Monster Ultra. My cargo shorts. Flip-flops.
Get off my lawn or I'll run you over.
I give her 10 bits, Asta. Yeah. That's just straight up mowing children. What the fuck are... Icky. I believe I added an emote to account for art messing up Tech W, but I don't have one for IK equals E. Start shaving off parts of this. BRB quickly. We'll be here. We're almost done. Turn. Turn. And turn. Almost there. I can press Alt-Z to use the GeForce Experience in-game overlay. Thank you, NVIDIA. Oh, we're so close. 1% more and we're done. We've defied all odds. Not really. This is like the part time for this was like 37 minutes, so we were very clearly not meant to do this with this mower. There's a spot over here I missed. Let's look at the big spots we missed while we're out. Okay. We still got some gas left too. Let's get the trimmer and finish this bad boy up. We'll give it a nice fade. Get around the obstacles. We just need 0.6% more. Die, grass. Only Benny was here to light it up. Mel is here for violence against grass. Almost. almost there. We're almost overloading our trimmer even on some of these. Am I supposed to pick up this grass? I get in trouble if I leave it. And come on. Give me 0.1%. Come on. This is ridiculous. We've done it. 3.2.1. We did it. Oh my god. It's finally done. In par time as well. Just backwards. 37 or 73. What was one of those? Oh, frick.
Time NVIDIA GeForce Experience Shadow Play Instant Replay that.
Give her 10 bits. Asta. Dang. NVIDIA GeForce Experience Shadow Play Instant Replay that shit.
Bruh.
$1,258. Let's go. We're up to $2,377 now. We gotta fix this bad way up. Recharge this. All right. Side discharge. Oh, I don't want a side discharge. Sheesh. Maybe I get this one. And then I let my employee use this one, right? That might be a good idea. Oh, man, that was a long contract. I should not have done that with that starting one. Arts typos. Do they not have bins for the side discharge? They do. It's just yeah, you have to, if it's a side discharge one, if the grass goes in like flower beds, you have to go around and pick up all the grass that went in flower beds yourself. You can get a mulch plate for it though. There's an attachment for it. So maybe we do pick up this one and then get the mulch plate for it. But we can only get this if we trade it in. Whereas it might be a better idea. It might be a better idea to just buy this one by itself. Like save all the money to buy this one by itself and then hire somebody instead. Oops. Oh man, that one took a while. 30 bucks. What do you think? Like 30 bucks. Shall we do a little lawn mowing and then we can no go eat, dang it. Well, the thing is, see, if we go a little bit longer, there's somebody who's going to be getting on here that maybe I would want to go say hi to. I wonder who. End and go eat? But it's only like 10 minutes. Well, like 7 minutes. But you don't want me to? I can pick somebody else. The evil Char doesn't want our love. Raid nameless. I wonder who. Somebody I've only raided once. Sure, quick words will carry us through. Start plotting what you're eating though. It's either popcorn chicken or I'm going to the gas station. It's probably going to the gas station. Okay. I can end right now. We can raid Nameless. We do really like Nameless still. But it'll be like I raid him and then I'm just gonna leave basically immediately. It would be the same for Char's as well. I know she doesn't want... Yeah, she's already doing the things. She doesn't want me to raid her. Alright. We can raid... We'll raid Nameless. We like Nameless. He deserves it. So come along for everybody. We're gonna raid our friend Nameless. He's playing Monster Hunter Rise. I think he's still streaming. Looks like he is. Whoa, Mongo and I, 91%. Ooh. It's because I shared ice cream with her. You can have red. Okay. Well, thank you all for coming to the stream. That one took a little while. We spent a lot more time in Genshin than I thought we would, but I guess we did do a lot of Genshin like theory crafting and review stuff. Hi Hectic, bye Hectic. Join the Discord, everyone. Come along for the raid. I'll see you all very soon. We cut the crap out of that grass. We really slice it in half, or even more than half. Bye, everybody. Bye. Where's my... That's the one. It didn't work. That's the one. Is my Leorum board broken? Anyway, goodbye, everybody. Have a nice night.